And my sound's working here, right? La 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 la. Ooh, yeah. Can we turn that one? Can we turn that one where I can't see it? And also mute it so I can't hear it. Is it already started over there? Yay! Hello. Okay, I'm gonna go here, go live here too. And can we turn off the air conditioner, please? Yeah, thank you. All this talk about being present, all this talk about being in the present moment, the invitation throughout the ages from all the sages to be here, to be right where you already are. So many times we hear that. So many times we hear be present, be in the moment, and we imagine that it's another thing we have to do. Just like we want to lose them last 15, 20 pounds. Just like we want to go and get a degree for this or that. Just like we want to go from A to Z. We imagine that being present is also another thing for us to do. And the invitation for this moment is to consider that maybe you don't have to do anything to be in the present moment. Have you taken a moment? Have you considered that all the thoughts about not being present, about all the ideas, all the concepts, all the feelings, all the sentences, I'm so not present. I'm caught up in my mind. My mind's going 1,000 miles per hour. I don't know what to do. Maybe if I meditate, maybe if I stop, maybe if I eat something, maybe if I take something, I can finally get to the present moment. For a moment, consider that all of that activity is evidence of your presence as awareness. All that activity is evidence of who you are. All that activity is appearing, each thought perfectly present in its expression, in its beginning, in its middle, and in its end. The thought of you being a person who's either present in the moment or not present in the moment, also perfectly present, appearing as clouds, we can say, in the vast immediacy of the pristine sky that is your nature. For this moment, relax, ever trying to get present or be in the present moment, and allow for everything to be as it is. And then notice, are you present or not? Are you here or not? Present. This presence that we discover to always be here, to always be reliable, the conversation, the invitation, the challenge uh, to ego, to any concept that may tell us that we are separate or that we're not present. This whole conversation in the particular culture of India is called Satsang. And today I just wanted to do a little Satsang 101, talk a little bit about what is Satsang and why I still love calling it Satsang. There are many teachers who speak of this non dual reality who don't call it Satsang or have dropped the word Satsang. I still use the word Satsang, Sat being a Sanskrit word and Sat meaning truth, a truth that doesn't move, a truth that is completely solid, unwavering, present, unspeakable. And Sang being derived from the word Sangha, Sangha meaning a community of like hearted beings, like minded beings. Sat Sang, in association with truth, a coming together to rest as that truth that transcends the truths as the story goes, that transcends the story of things, that transcends the apparent seemingly duality of things or multiplicity of things. Satsang, an invitation to get familiar with what is absolutely natural about you. So natural, so present, so effortless that it usually gets overlooked because of how masterful we become at paying attention to the content of awareness as opposed to noticing awareness itself, paying attention to the story of things, the identity of things, paying attention to the movie rather than noticing the vast field of benevolence that is the screen that allows for all movies to have a beginning, middle, and end, all thoughts to have a beginning, middle, and end. Notice how many thoughts have you had today, beloved? And I invite you to listen to Satsang, not I will do my best to try to speak it as clearly from my own direct experience as possible. And I acknowledge the limitation of language. And the invitation is to maybe listen as if you're listening to poetry or art from a little bit of an open mind, not trying so hard to grasp onto, to lock into the stream of consciousness of the words or the particular letters being used, symbols being used, but to notice something that cannot be spoken. When we focus on the word, it's like the proverbial focusing on the finger that's pointing to the moon rather than the moon itself. Satsang, the coming together to notice, to rest as, to gain confidence in being this infinite being that we are. Human being, yes, human becoming, that too. Human beautiful for sure. Infinite being is your nature. Human will come and go. A human becoming will come and go. Human beautiful will come and go. Infinite being, your nature here, present, unwavering, uninterrupted, not coming or going, naturally here. Sometimes we innocently imagine ourselves to be someone on a journey or going up an elevator of evolution where we raise our vibration high enough, we cleanse the palette of our perception, we learn, we pay all of our karmic debts to hopefully one day merge with the light of infinity, merge with the purity of the divine, merge with God, with Brahman, with Buddha nature, Christ consciousness, whatever your favorite word is, the sunshine of being. And so we imagine that we're on this journey. Hopefully, one day, if we finally do it right, we finally get it right, we finally, once we finally, who knows how many lifetimes it's going to be, once we finally learn all the lessons, then we can finally be home. And the invitation of satsang is for a moment, not as a way of saying that any of that is wrong or bad, not as a way of not validating that longing, that urge to greater and greater, to self-improve, to continue to awaken, to deepen, but just for a moment to consider that maybe right now, without you having to lift another finger, change another hair on your chinny chin chin, without you having to learn one more mantra, without you having to change one more chakra, without you having to fix one more storyline or alter one more thing or manifest something or unmanifest something, or without you mastering the law of attraction or the law of assumption. Before any of that, noticing for a moment what's here. Who are you? Who are you really? Maybe you've only imagined yourself to be something. Maybe you've only imagined yourself to be someone. Maybe you've only imagined yourself to be somewhere in some time. Maybe there's something about you that doesn't rely on the beautiful power of imagination to be itself. Unimaginable, indescribable, unspeakable, unborn, inconceivable, unknowable. You, awareness, aware of itself. Awareness, aware of itself. Ha. Ooh. It'd be fun. Next time I'll talk about this and do a makeup tutorial and put on some makeup and do the lashes and ah, so sweet. And no one needs to ever hear this. There's no one here to hear this. This moment, here as itself, the thought of being somewhere is a thought. The thought of being somewhere with others is a thought. The thought of anything, a wondrous thought. Wondrous thought. And you are not a thought. Name, a thought. Body, a thought. Gender, a thought. Time, a thought. History, a thought. Memory, a thought. Projecting into a future, a thought. Imagining a past, a thought. Planet, a thought. A universe, a thought. Levels of consciousness, a thought. Coming and going, closer than all appearances on any screen. You, light, purity, vastness, intelligence, unbounded intelligence, not limited to genetics, not limited to an IQ test, not limited to anyone's idea of education, sophistication, evolution, hierarchies, codes of conduct, laws of any made up universe. Closer, free, unbound consciousness, light shining forth, self sprung, infinite, aware intelligence. This moment, consider that the whole hologram of an apparent world and universe and time and place and sequence of events, the life stream of apparent birth and death, universes birthing and dying, galaxies coming and going, colliding. The hologram is but the emanation of the love that you are, the freedom that you are, the peace you are. In the dream that feels so real. You ever had a dream that felt really real? Lord have mercy. Lots of dreams that feel all kinds of real. And we wake up and say, ah, either thank God that was just a dream, or wow, that was a dream. Either way, a dream. Dream characters, dream sounds, dream smells, dream tastes, dream colors, dream activities and circumstances, dream longing, dream fear, dream pleasure, dream enjoyment, dream bliss, dream awakening, dream cities, dream cars, dream hot air balloons, dream dragons, dream unicorns, dream mermaids, dream lovers, dream lover, come rescue me, take me up, take me down. Anywhere you want to, baby, now. I need you so desperately. Won't you please come around? 'Cause I wanna share forever with you, baby. Hey, with you, baby. Hey, dream. Dream, 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 dream. Oh, so many dreams, all coming and going. The dream worlds only ever appearing, only ever exulting, a forever alive awakeness. Awake. You are awake. What knows that a dream happened or a dream didn't happen or a deep sleep happened is this awakened awareness that you are. Same awakened awareness in the Buddha, the Christ, Muhammad, your favorite Arcturians, Palladians, Ramana Maharshi, Nisargadatta, Hafiz, Rumi, Lala, Kabir, all the ecstatic poets, Patanjali. Putanjali, eso es otra cosa en Cuba, déjeme decirte. Ay, Dios mío. And how sweet, so much space recognizing this that holds. It's so wondrous to discover. What ease. I mean, talk about a gift to form, to the body, to your loved ones, to your world, to your art, to your creativity, to your soul print, your sense of an individualized facet of the infinite. To consider, to recognize that there's something about you that is wild and untamed. Something about you, something about you that has never been domesticated into, or has never submitted to the illusion, to the trance, to the rumor of separation. The spirit that you are has never once been broken. The spirit that you are is an unbridled caballito, soaring through the mountains of forever. The spirit that you are, untamed, vibrant, now, free, now, buzzing, now. Give this energy that you are permission to wash over any thought, any idea, any sense, any pain, any physical ailments, all your organs, every cell set ablaze with the hallelujah of its true nature, the sunshine of its being. Heart shine, soul shine, joy shine, love shine, Amrita shine, sacred nectar shine. Allow your bones to shine with the reality of who you are, your skin to shine, your eyes to shine, your face to shine, your smile to shine. Allow your life to shine, your legacy to shine, those you love to shine, those in your immediate world to shine, your lover to shine, your husband, your wife, your children, everyone off the hook in this moment. You off the hook in this free moment, new moment, fresh moment, alive moment, present moment, present moment, uninterrupted present moment, always here moment. Have a thought about the past, happening in the moment. Have a thought about something called the future, happening in the moment. A thought about your life, happening in the moment. Thought about you being present or not present, happening in this moment. Throughout the ages, poets, songwriters, sages, those with the gift of gab, those just sitting in the bliss of being, as the bliss of being, as the silence of reality, the singing silence of what is, attempting over and over again to use language and words and sentences and uh, all of them is all of you, your own heart saying closer, your own heart saying deeper, your own heart saying, yeah, that's wonderful. All the things you know, that's wonderful. All the things you've realized, that's wonderful. All the stories you have, that's wonderful. All the senses you have, that's wonderful. All the everything, all the interpretations you have, that's wonderful. All the fears you have, that's wonderful. All the assumptions you have, that's wonderful. That's wonderful. For they come and go, and each appearance exalts the immediacy, the reality of what is. Just look around wherever you are. Usually the emphasis of our thoughts, the emphasis the emphasis of our story is on the things. But for a moment consider that all appearances and the objects in the space of your room are just a choir of angels, the trumpets announcing the presence of the Most High, which is this loving, aware intelligence, announcing the presence of what's here. Satsang is this invitation. I learned the word from one of my beloved teachers, a woman named Gangaji, back in the year 2000 when I was introduced to her via video satsang. I just come back from Peru doing ayahuasca, sitting in silence for days at a time in the rainforest, walking through the mountains, just deep, 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 deep soul work, deep, 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 deep soul familiarization, getting more and more familiar with what is, blown wide open, excited to see if there are other human beings talking about what I've realized as the simplicity of what's here, of what gets overlooked. Other human beings exploring, inviting, celebrating the skillful means to notice what's real and what's not, what's here and what's not. And I was invited to this video satsang, and it was a woman named Gangaji who literally said in the first video talk I ever saw of hers was, if I'm appearing in your consciousness, it's to simply say yes. If I'm appearing in your consciousness, if I'm appearing in your consciousness, even your consciousness appearing as a YouTube or a TikTok, even your consciousness appearing as whatever, a podcast, whatever it may be appearing in right now, from appearing in your consciousness, it's to simply say, yes, 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 you are that. You are this freedom, this loving intelligence, this awareness. There's that beloved India Arie song that says, I am light. I am light. I am light. Light is synonymous with awareness, the light of awareness. Awareness, the light that's always on, the light that sees the light and the dark, the duality of an apparent light an apparent dark, and the yin yang, the light that sees all apparent dualities, multiplicities, menage a troises, the light. Yes, you are light. Yes, this moment is light. Yes, it's all light. There's only light. Light synonymous with love, synonymous with peace that passeth understanding. This moment. mm, My brother from another mother, greetings from Puerto Rico. Puerto Rico. Oh, 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 oh. Hello, Puerto Rico. Como te quiero con todo mi corazón. Love you, Puerto Rico. Wow. Such nourishment. Spent some beautiful years in Puerto Rico, all throughout the island. Beautiful, beautiful island. Beautiful, beautiful people. The rhythm, the parranda, la comida, the alcapurrias, the pastelón. Qué rico. Mm. Oh, I love you. I love you. So much love. Isn't it wonderful that this moment loves? This moment loves itself. This moment loves. The things that we imagine we love over other things, training wheels, inviting us to learn how it is that we can love ever deeper, ever deeper, ever deeper, a love that includes all. We discover we love our own thoughts. We love all. What else is there but our story, including the story of everyone else's story, including the story of a story? This is untold, untold, unlearned, not in the realm of learning, not needing to be mastered, no way to be controlled or manipulated or faked, just as this moment is, just like this, just like this. This too, this too, this awareness too, this awareness too. Sometimes we imagine that there's the content and the awareness and that it's separate. It's not true. Take a moment to notice. Inseparable, all appearance from its source, just as blue is inseparable from the sky, just as wet is inseparable from water. All appearance is awareness. It's kind of like when we look at our screen. Hi, this beloved appearing on your screen. How many different things you see on your screen? One moment you're looking at cats, next moment you're looking at a waterfall, the next moment somebody's busting their ass on a pogo stick. Next moment this happens and that happens and then this and then that and the news and the how many TikTok, especially if you're on TikTok, all the swiping, the wiping, swiping, wiping, swipe on, swipe off, wax on, wax off, all the appearances. You think you're seeing those, you're just seeing the screen. Appearances on a screen. We think we're seeing this whole world, we're just seeing awareness. Only mind calls it other things. But just because something is called something has never made it so. It's just sweet poetry that is but a flash of a possibility in the vast stability of this loving, aware intelligence that you are right now. Not that, yes, you're going to be that in an apparent future because you are that right now. Always been this, always this. You are this. Hello, loving awareness. Hello, consciousness. Hello. No matter how strong you imagined the identity to be, or the name to be, or the planet to be, or the sensory perception to be, you know yourself. You see yourself. You are delighted with every facet of yourself. Every facet of yourself. Saludos desde Ecuador. Hello, Ecuador. Gracias. Saludos desde Perú. Hello, Peru. So sweet. Besos y amor para todos, para todas. Hello, hello, hello. Hmm. Satsang 101. And I'll say it in another way. The invitation, all non duality, is to notice that there's thought happening, feelings happening, experiences happening, and there's an awareness of these appearances that come and go. There's awareness of the activity of mind. This awareness knows no other, no separation ever to be found, no line that separates, that delineates, no walls, no skin lines, no particles or waves. Non dual, not two, not one, closer, nothing giving rise to anything else. Wholeness, beingness, all outshining presence of being. The story doesn't have to go anywhere. Mind doesn't have to stop. Mind doesn't have to be quiet or be still. You are already quiet. You, as awareness, are already still, already quiet, already still, already silent, already still, already home, home itself, home itself, home itself. You are home itself. When we identify with being someone, going somewhere, wondrous. What an amazing virtual reality appearance. What an amazing movie. Or what a horrible movie. What a lame movie. What an adventurous movie. Whatever the flavor may be, we identify. Could you imagine you sitting at home watching your movie, sitting in the movie theater watching the movie? And then all of a sudden you imagine yourself to be the character in the movie, not noticing that you're right here sitting at home, held by couch and yummy socks. This is the invitation to notice that you're always home. You have imagined yourself to be a character. You have imagined yourself to be in time. You have imagined yourself to be one of the archetypes, the hero, the villain, the victim, the victor, the god, the king, the beggar. Imagined, and yet imagination, not solid. Satsang is the invitation to finally approach the mirage of yourself that feels so real. We look at it from a distance and like, oh yeah, there's a mirage there. There's an oasis. There's a city. There's people. There's that mirage. You see all kinds of things in a mirage. But as soon as you get close, this is the invitation to get close. How do we get close? We open. We allow. We allow mind to be as it is. We allow the character, whatever we imagine ourselves to be as it is. We allow emotions to be as they are. We allow energies to be as they are. We allow the whole cosmos or the chair. Maybe just start with a chair or the microphone. Beloved microphone, you are so free to be yourself just as you are. Every atom about you, all the electricity, all the brilliance, the genius that created you, everything about you, so welcome. Chair, everything about you, so welcome. Thank you for holding me. All of humanity you hold. Thank you. Air, atmosphere, so allowed to be yourself. What's up, AC Hauser? The camera's a little far away. So allowed to be yourself. Everyone appearing here. So welcome. So allowed to be as you are. Millie, so great to see you. Blessings from Colorado and blessings from this moment to itself. There's no distance here. There's no this side of the screen. Oh, that side of the screen. Yeah, just this here. Oh, hey, this here, this here, this here. The Menudo documentary was really well put together. Oh, sweet. Thank you. And which one did you see? There's two right now. Which one did you come across? Allowed to be as it is. The Menudo documentary, allowed to be as it is. The sounds coming from outside, so welcome to be as they are. The one that had the 6 parts. Ooh, the one on HBO, HBO Max. Cool, 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 cool. Yes, that one's called Menudo Forever Young. For beloveds that want to go and learn more about Menudo, part of my journey, part of my blessing. Yeah, check it out on HBO Max. Menudo Forever Young. And then there's another one called Menendez Menudo Boys Betrayed that you can find on Peacock. Also, really, really interesting. You look great, and you should come to Peru. Peru loves you. All the 18 Menudo. Gracias. Voy a ir a Peru someday. I'm definitely going to go to Peru one day. Mm. Hopefully soon. I miss Peru. Peru is one of my spiritual homes. A lot of people have experiences in India and they consider India their spiritual home. For me, my journey, my experiences, my deepening, my opening, my world disappearing, Lama disappearing, Ash disappearing, Menudo disappearing, Umitas disappearing, Karapulkra disappearing. Yeah, because they disappeared because I ate them bitches. They got all down my mouth and down into my belly. All the things disappearing was Peru for me. Peru, Peru, Peru. My spiritual home is Waffle House. Hey, you better get it. You better eat that waffle. And that's what we discover, right? Yes, wherever we are is our spiritual home. Waffle House. What's the other place I'm loving? What's the other place I'm loving recently? Snooze. Snooze. Also was a Bird Call. Loving me some Bird Call. Had that vegan chicken sandwich. Such a joy. Such a joy. Such a joy. What's so sweet. And, what I love about the practical applications to discovering yourself as not a thing. So that word no thing, nothing, the word nothing is such a thing. Oh my goodness. We have so many ideas, so many interpretations, consciously and subconsciously, unconsciously about the word nothing. That's not what I'm talking about. No thing, not a thing, not no thing. When I love the practical applications in that discovery, that realization, because it's already here. We're just not noticing it. We're emphasizing mind, emphasizing story. So there's just that one little shift where we go from using our attention to emphasize the story to emphasize the space the story appears in, the awareness the story appears in. As we emphasize this awareness, we get really familiar with the well being that is. All throughout the ages and all the various paths and religions, one of the sentiments, sentences, pointings that they all have in common is all is well. All is well. All is well. And all manner of things shall be well. And we get really familiar with that as we notice, discover, rest as the loving awareness we are, the space of love we are. All is well. All is well. And in this space, could you imagine how much energy you have available to you if you're not caught up in the war of the worlds, the war of the mind, the war of identity, the war of trying to get love because you already know that love is your nature, the war of trying to get appreciation because you already know that appreciation is your nature, the war of trying to get reverence because you already know that your whole being is reverence itself. Love, appreciation, reverence, already present. You're not trying to manipulate people into liking you or loving you or appreciating you. You're not in other people's business about what they're thinking and what they're thinking about you and if they like you or they don't like you or if they love you, if they don't love you. It's just like you're here. You love for everyone to have their own experience. Everyone's so free to be themselves. Everyone's so free to think about you, what they're going to think about you. Everyone's so free to love whatever they're, and they only love their story about you until they don't. It's so wondrous, Ashley. Un abrazo, saludos desde Colombia. Muchas gracias. Hello, Colombia. I love you, Colombia. Yay. Bucaramanga, Cartagena, Bogotá, Cali, Medellin. Oh my gosh, I love Colombia. So sweet. Mm. Yeah, this moment. So fun. Imagine we're not caught up in the ideas of how art should be, so we're free to be creative however it wants to come through, free to be ordinary, free to be radiant, free to just be ourselves. We don't have to be in this game of past and future, so all of our energy isn't trying to go into creating something, or it's like, how else is this infinite loving moment going to love itself, going to celebrate itself? How else is the abundance that is going to appear, going to surprise itself, going to reveal the joy of its unlimited potential, unlimited nature in ever more obvious ways? Oh, thank you. I'm so available to know the infinite abundance that's here in ever more obvious ways. Obvious to my 6-year old, to my 10-year old, to my 12-year old, to my 48-year old, to whatever year old. Oh, I'm not even 48 yet, but hey, I'm so excited to be 48. Obvious to all the different parts of my mind. So sweet that we can be in this space of, in the language thing, in the intersection of spirit and phenomena, we have words like trust. And getting familiar with who we are, we discover so trust is already on. And we discover, what are we trusting? Are we trusting mind to tell us what is and what isn't, and what's happening, what isn't happening? Mind to calculate cause and effect and say because of this that means this, or because there's this money in the bank that means that. No, 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 no. Thank you very much, mind. There's something else here. Freer than any thought, any interpretation, any number, any decimal. Freer, unbounded. It's like we learn to take the limits off of our own infinite loving heart. How do we put limits on our infinite loving heart? By believing our stories to be true. What's that thing I used to love in church that they used to say? Stop telling God about how big your problems are, and instead tell your problems how big God is. Stop telling God about how big your problems are, and instead tell your problems how big freedom is, how big abundance is, how big love is, how big magic is, how big miracles are, how big spaciousness is, how big wonder is, how big gratitude is, how big joy is, how big peace is. So sweet, that option. Just an option. An option. What I love about this invitation is not limited to people that consider themselves to be this subculture or that subculture or this religion or that religion or on that path or that path. We have human rights, and at the top of human rights is the right to know yourself, the right to know who you are beyond all story, even the story of human, to know yourself closer than all story, closer than all time, closer than your underwear drawer and the socks you use and the outfits you got, closer than the skin suit or the meat sickle, all the different names for it. Closer, closer. Mm. Got a couple more minutes. Anyone have a question? If you know me and you're watching this on YouTube and you'd like to text me something you'd like to explore, please feel free. Beloveds on TikTok, if you'd like to explore something, I so appreciate your messages. Feel free to write something in the comments. Mm. Ash is the Peruvian, that blanket behind you? Yes, this is Peruvian. This is Shipibo. Shipibo. Pucallpa. Beautiful. So beautiful. So special. So sweet. It is Peruvian. De la selva peruana. Sí, de la selva. Yes, from the jungle. Ah, the blessings of plant medicine. Blessed ayahuasca, blessed psilocybin, blessed bufo, and blessed mind, the psychedelic of perception, identification. Wondrous, wondrous, wondrous appearances. Mm. Ash, do you know any Peruvian song? A ver. Jazmines en el pelo y rosas en la... ¿Cómo es? Tengo que recordar cómo era la canción esa. Déjame que te cuenta, limeña, ay, deja que morena mis sentimientos. No son mi caros. Jazmines en el pelo y rosas en la cara. Ay, Rosa caminaba, la flor de la canela derramaba lisuras que a su paso llevaba, aroma de lisuras que en el pecho llevaba. Algo así, ¿no? So much fun. Ahora tengo ganas de tomar pisco sour. Ya pues, cuñado, ya pues. Can't imagine how happy I was now because you are a humble person. Thank you, love. That's so sweet. So sweet. Muchas gracias. Sí, qué canción más bonita. I love that song. We sang that many years ago. Am, podemos decir que la canción ah, Tú y yo otra vez a la orilla del mar. Tú y yo otra vez viendo el mundo girar. Y después nuestras vidas con un beso unir, soñando el mismo sueño. Difícil que cumplir. Tananana, tananana, ey, tananana, tananana, ey. Que esa canción también es peruana porque está escrita por mi amiga Jessica Sarango, que es peruana. Esa canción nació en Perú. Sorry. Ícaro, Ícaro, Ícaro. A ver, a ver, a ver, a ver, a ver. Lukushimi sampoyo shimai, lukushimi sampoyo shimai. Lukushimi sapoyo shimai, lukushimi sapoyo shimai. Lukushimi santo yoshimai, lukushimi santo yoshimai, lukushimi santo yoshimai, lukushimi santo yoshimai. Curandero ashimai, curandero ashimai. Cuerpecito ashimai, cuerpecito ashimai. Cuba, Cuba ashimai, Cuba, Cuba ashimai. Limpia, limpia ashimai, cuerpecito ashimai. Cubandero ashimai, cuerpecito ashimai. Limpia, limpia ashimai. Cuba, Cuba ashimai. Tai nai 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 nai. 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 Ayahuasca. Canana, anandero yariri. Yay. ¿Cuánto tiempo ya ha pasado? ¿Cuántos sueños olvidados? Ya no quieres recordar lo que juramos. ¿Cuántos besos se quedaron para mí en tus bellos labios? No me los has dado. Vivo soñando contigo, mi amor. Sigo llorando si escucho tu nombre. Vivo esperando que vuelvas conmigo y que recuerdes, era para siempre. Oh, yeah, era para siempre. Que era para siempre. Que era para siempre. Tú eres para siempre. El amor que eres para siempre. La luz que eres para siempre. La luz que somos siempre, siempre. El amor que somos siempre, siempre. Alegría que somos siempre, siempre. La paz que somos siempre, siempre. Abundancia que somos siempre, siempre. You, Yeshua, are forever in my heart. You're forever in my heart. A ver tu nombre, La Sunshine. What up, La Sunshine or LA Sunshine? Qué rico, qué rico, qué rico. Alrighty, loves. Thank you so much for this satsang today. Happy Labor Day. Happy Infinite Rest is Best Day. Blessings, blessings. I do this most Mondays when I'm not traveling. I believe I will be available next Monday. Could you please tell me what the date is next Monday? Just want to make sure that I'm here. I think I am. I'm here the 11th. Next Monday, Satsang, live on YouTube and maybe TikTok, and also here in person in Colorado. All right, I love you all so much. Blessings, blessings, blessings. Feel free to go to my website if you'd like to explore any more options that we can work together, play together. It's www.ashruiz.com. All right, bye. Buenas noches. I love you too. Blessings, blessings, blessings. Thank you so much. Thank you, loves.